A handful of states are stepping in to help the thousands of federal workers fired by DOGE, launching recruitment efforts to get them back into the workforce. New York, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, and Hawaii are all looking to hire thousands to serve at the state level, with each state putting out their own unique incentives. Governors see this as a possibility to bolster state governments hiring positions they've desperately been looking to fill if workers are willing to potentially move to a new state and potentially be paid a bit less. But it comes as at least 75,000 federal workers have taken a buyout. About 25,000 of them have been reinstated. And that's after several federal judges ordered the Trump administration to give those workers their jobs back. So joining us now, one of the governors trying to court those former federal workers, Hawaii's Governor Josh Green. Governor, thank you so much for your time. Talk to us about what is happening in Hawaii specifically when it comes to recruiting some of these fired federal workers.
Well, thank you for having me. About a month ago, I launched a program called Operation Hire Hawaii. We had at least 2,200 federal employees that were vulnerable as a result of the DOGE cuts, and we thought we would just care for people. So we agreed with our team to lean in, and we opened this program up with a 14-day turnaround. So we try to make offers and complete them within 14 days to bring people into the workforce. We already had 4,000 vacancies in our state, so I need the workforce. And we felt terribly that people were losing their jobs, but we thought we could hire people. So we've already had 1,675 applicants. It's pretty extraordinary because normally we have a hard time hiring, but we've got very good benefits packages, and yes, maybe a little less resource than some of those higher paying jobs, but we want to look out for people, and that's what we did.
So Governor, 4,000 vacancies, you said before this, maybe people will make a bit less, but obviously, we're talking about the state of Hawaii. This is a place a lot of people would love to live and work. What type of incentives are you offering some of these applicants, if any?
Well, we're actually working on a bill right now to help people vest within 5 years as opposed to 10 years. That would be a big benefit. We offer the best healthcare benefits in the country. Hawaii is known as the health state, and as a physician governor, we have that as a badge of honor. And then finally, of course, people would live in Hawaii. We're first focusing on people who already are in Hawaii and who lost jobs, but we need people of all shapes and sizes and expertise, and we are a very, very interesting mix of cultures here. We have no majority culture. We have Hawaiians and Japanese and Caucasians and Filipinos here in Hawaii. So we're a melting pot, and coming to Hawaii to work in areas of expertise is great. So we're getting a lot of applications in tech positions. We have a lot of public safety and security positions because the Indo-Pacific is really one of the main military theaters in the country. In fact, it's not even been proposed as a part of the cuts for the DOD because we need it so badly. So we just need people, and it gives me an opportunity to welcome some additional people and to fortify our workforce.
And Governor, you are a Democrat. We're talking, though, about massive cuts which affect, voters on certainly both sides of the aisle. What type of feedback are you getting from your constituents when it comes to this new administration?
There's some concern. People see me as a doctor, not as a Republican or Democrat in Hawaii. So I'm trying to, kind of thread the needle and be respectful while fighting for what we are worried about. There was the decision they made at first to get rid of the information about the 442nd Infantry, which is a heroic infantry of Japanese Americans in World War II. I talked the administration out of that, and they worked with me, and we reversed that decision. We did other things for our university. So look, I'm willing to work with anyone. I went to the White House with Jamie, my wife, a couple weeks ago, and I've always viewed Hawaii as a place that has a particularly important role in America to look out over the Pacific. So I'll work with, in the past, President Biden and President Trump, as long as we all can be reasonable. And there are moments where we're going to disagree, but as you see from this particular move by DOGE, I'm using this as an opportunity to fortify my state. I am worried about cuts. I'm worried about Medicaid cuts in the future. I would, as a physician, fight against that very strongly. But for now, let's try to make lemonade out of lemons, and Hawaii can benefit if we're smart.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.